Hello everyone, this is Don't Quit by Edgar A. Guest. Edgar Albert Guest was a British born American poet who came to be known as the people's poet. His poems were simple and sentimental. They celebrated the joys and sorrows of everyday life. Edgar Albert Guest's Don't Quit is a motivational poem in four stanzas. Each stanza has six lines. The lines are set with the rhyme scheme A A B B C C. This is how the poem goes. In the first stanza, Edgar A. Guest says, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the roads you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. He says that in life there will be certain circumstances where things will go wrong, and it is very normal. And sometimes the road that we are traveling, the life that we are taking, may be like as though we are climbing and climbing and climbing and never reaching the peak. And even if the income may be less and the debts that we receive are higher than what we earn, and sometimes we may come across a situation where we would like to smile and laugh, but then all that we could do is sigh and cry. In all these situations, he says, even if these cares are pressing you, just take some rest but do not try to quit. In the second and third stanzas, he emphasizes one point, that every person should have perseverance in them. Life will have twists and turns in them, but then from those things we learn a lot. And sometimes we would have come very close to it, and if you are giving up at that point, if you quit at that point, you may not receive the reward. It is just at that point, with one another blow, one another step, you may have achieved it. He emphasizes, saying that the goal is nearer than it seems. Often some people, they move on and on and on and come to a great extent, but at that moment they leave their, they quit and lose the reward. But if only they had taken a few more steps or one more step, they may have been close to the reward, close to the victor's cup. So he says success is failure turned inside out. So it may seem failure on the outset, but it is soon, when time comes, when you turn it inside out, there is the success. So when the silver tint of the clouds of doubt appear, you can even have the hope in yourself that it is very much close to my hand, and never quit, rather try your best. When you are very much troubled, when you are very much suppressed, give a little more power and give your hardest hit so that you may get the reward. So, in all situations, he says, even when things seem worst, you must not quit. Thank you.